So is the Beta 85X the best beginner drone for someone wanting to get into full HD recording and just as a bashable micro in general? This frame is extremely durable. You can smack it into anything. You can really just bash this thing around and it's going to survive. A shining example of that would be the 75X, which would be its predecessor. You can tell I've really just demolished this thing, and it's still running. Granted, I've replaced just about everything here, but it was my first drone, so most of that was due to my own mistakes. So it's very similar to performance as the Beta 75X, especially on 3S, but it's got a little bit more control and a little bit less prop wash. I'd expect 4S to perform much better in that regard. The Baby Hawk R absolutely smashes this drone in terms of an acro trainer or just a micro drone that would give you some of the flight characteristics of a 5-inch. So still flies like a whoop, but more of an overpowered whoop. It can handle things like power loops and some of the more acrobatic moves. You're just going to need to know how to manage that throttle coming down out of a dive, etc. So it's easily capturing really nice footage. It's stealthy, and it's really able to reach those kind of tight areas that your 5-inch just won't do. So specs, 58 grams without the battery. It's got 1105, 6000 kV Beta Fpv motors, and they've got the quick connectors. So if you're not looking to solder, this is going to be a really easy motor to replace. They're running the same props as the Emax Baby Hawk R, so the Emax Avon 2-inch 4 blades. And for the camera, this is a real secret sauce. This is a Caddx Turtle V2. So you're recording full 1080p 60 frames per second, but you're also using the same exact camera for your FPV feed. I'm currently using a FrSky R9 receiver for a little bit of that light long range for a budget, someone not trying to go full crossfire. It's got its own Beta Fpv standard kind of trash can frame. It's nice and flexible, nice and durable. And it's running anywhere from 2S to 4S, and 4S 450 mAh is what's recommended. So we've got a STM32 F405 processor. We're running 3.5 Betaflight stock, and according to Beta Fpv, this is the first 2-inch bind-and-fly to come with BL Heli 32-bit ESCs. We've got smart audio by default, and we're pretty much supporting all the D-Shot protocols from 125, 42, multi-shot, 150, 300, 600, and even 1200. This VTX right here, outputting up to 200 milliwatts, that's adjustable, and they've got a little customized micro AXI 5.8 gigahertz right-hand circular polarized antenna. So we're running the standard Beta Fpv props out configuration, and I just love this little machine. So I'm going to show you some flight footage.